He had this peach and he goes, I am not gonna just, he just kept that peach and kept biting and goes, no, they're not gonna cut around this, they're not. Oh. And he just kept digging into it. I just loved it.
I think we did. When all said and done.
Now, Greg, I think you wanted, Greg, a line about, well, we need to say it's kryptonite in the tank. It's like, it's green. I mean, I think now at this stage in the series, up to 66 episodes, people would understand.
No, I wanted an insert of his hand with the black veins.
Oh, I see.
I was a little worried about the clarity that it's kryptonite. I don't know.
Really?
It's just green.
I think I'm over that by now. But
all right.
I remember at the moment feeling like an insert of the hand would be appropriate. I didn't say a line.
I have to give you props from the green tank. I was worried about that. Who wouldn't be worried? You're going to be in this giant green tank, and you're going to be in the...
Here's like one of the freakiest moments. This is a very like uncomfortable French film moment.
What's this about?
This is meant to deliberately so, because it's meant to be...
Yeah. Like, they are stripping Clark and putting him in a
They
tank.
wanted to present that at the end of this episode, Clark had been completely abused and violated, actually. And that was definitely
just the
idea.
belt buckle is always the thing.
The scissors as well.
Yeah, the scissors, too.
The tank was quite an engineering feat, though.
Yeah.
Between the design that David Wilson did and Rob Mayer built it and Mike Walls had to construct it. It had to hold, like,
Gallons.
400 gallons of liquid and break right the first
Absolutely.
time. And just the engineering of that, and then the idea of it being in the shape of Superman's shield.
No, it's incredible that actually, and again, on a TV show you have 8 days to prep an episode. So the fact that their set looks so good, the tank completely worked, they found the right green fluid. I mean, it's pretty remarkable. In 8 days that all happened.
Right.
And it worked completely.
Yeah.
And also, don't forget the pulley system.
The pulley
That's
system,
right.
yeah.
The system would lift him and move him and drop him into the tank.
I was worried about it was going to actually drown someone. That was going to you couldn't get him out, but it's fine. Now this I didn't realize at the time that Tom had helped himself here with a small sock.
Oh yeah, the
So
infamous sock.
I got calls from Los Angeles about this. I wasn't aware of it. So
How does not be aware of it?
I think that's incorrect. I think that's all natural.
I think it is too.
I don't think so.
I believe it's all natural.
He sung like a large kitchen match, Greg. No, I'm just kidding. He's not. He's Superman, for God's sakes, folks.
Apparently.
I love this shot as well.
I love this trench coat.
I love the trench coat too.
I'm going to wear that more often.
That was I asked.
That kind of shot is exceedingly hard. We do these shots all the time in Smallville where you're kind of floating over someone's head and then they walk under camera and the camera spins around and, like you said, JD is working this remote control and like sometimes literally it's like patting your stomach and rubbing your head. How hard the physical operation of it is while following a character.
Yeah,
we have a high standard.
It's amazing you did all this, and it came out so far under budget.
Yes. Luckily, being the executive producer, I had some help from the other executive producer, Al Gough, who went to the studio and asked for some more money.
We just
and then Miles wouldn't return my calls for 4 days because they didn't want to hear me say we didn't get the money.
Yeah.
So. I bet you don't know I've been hiding from you. I go, no, I hadn't really noticed, but
Was
because I didn't want to hear no.
Was it that much money? Just another couple hundred for this trench coat?
That's where we put it.
Oh.
No, it was
more.
It was it was well worth the fight.
And then we exceeded our unlimited budget afterwards.
Right. Which made it really
to finish it, yeah, they were delighted by that.
So, but it...
And also Bob Hargrove was great in terms of he got the extra set, gave me an extra day.
They got, I think you got like 11 days on this one at all.
Usually you have 10.
Well, I think it also, because I think
by the way, guys,
the crew really...
Most TV shows in the world are shot in 7 or 8 days. We always shoot 10.
10, yeah. And then I think this one... But I think
that's
this was also
we're
good.
Very naive about things, right? We just like to say, no, it's not enough.
We like to think, things are always too small. So...
yeah,
but also, I mean, I think it helped. You could tell. I think we got a lot of calls from the crew and stuff that they really love the script and love the story and love seeing this sort of aspect of Lex's life. So I think that all helps as well. I'm sure, when you're doing 22, unfortunately, they can't all be great. And then we're at Krypton, and this was a fight because again, the movie or this non-existent feature that may happen at some point. Our dictate was we couldn't show Krypton. And so when we wrote this, we got a call saying we couldn't do it at all, and of course we fought it. And we sort of borrowed that shot with the hands, actually from a Jeff Loeb comic. That was sort of where that image came from. And so we said, you won't see their faces, you'll just see, hands and backs and voice and stuff. And
but then, this is kudos to Entity Visual Effects again. This is all CG. The whole thing is CG, except for the baby.
I remember getting another phone call from me, because this is the kind of stuff you can't control. This baby shows up, beautiful baby, with red hair. And so it's like, we have to dye the baby's hair.
I've seen a photograph of the baby, but it had black hair. Right. It was a shadow.